Nice ring, Lauren. Who gave you that?
Thank you. Me, I bought it for myself.
That is excellent. That is exactly what we are practicing this week, giving yourself a gift. I'm Nicole Goodman.
And I'm Lauren Mishcon, and this is Self-Care Club. Christmas is just days away. How do you feel about gifting? We bet that you've enjoyed thinking about a person you care about, taking time to consider what they might like and what would make them happy, and getting them a gift. We also bet that you're going to enjoy seeing them open it and making them feel happy and cared for. But who has been left off your gift list? How about gifting something to the person who you're going to be in relationship with every day for the rest of your life? You.
The fact is, when you give more to yourself, you have more to offer others. Researchers have found that giving stimulates the same neural networks in the brain that light up when we feel physical pleasure, such as eating a chocolate bar or taking a warm shower. Then there is receiving. Think back to a moment when someone was giving towards you. Maybe it was a physical gift, or maybe just a moment of love, warmth, and understanding. Whatever it was, it probably felt really good. So, if you are giving towards yourself, you are actually getting a 2-for-1 deal.
When we gift to ourselves, there's also the reward and the benefit of taking action rather than being passive. This helps to reduce any feelings we have of helplessness and of treating yourself like you matter. This is even more important if you've ever felt like you don't matter enough to others. When you give to yourself, you're going to have more to offer others because you feel content. Studies show that as people experience greater well-being, they're usually more inclined towards kindness, patience, and social behaviours that benefit others.
When it comes to gifts, we can hear you saying the following: "Oh no, I don't need anything. I don't want to waste money on myself. I don't really deserve it." Don't you? Because we think that you do. How about considering gifting yourself one thing, just a single, really good thing this holiday season? Even if you choose something small, it'll feel good. The best bit is that you already know what the gift is. It's impossible for it to be disappointing.
Yeah.
So, no idea what to gift yourself? I mean, who has got no idea what to gift themselves? I could come up with about 25 things at the top of my head.
Me too.
Well, let's give you a few tips. How about any of the following? That too expensive upmarket candle that you would only ever buy for someone else but never for yourself.
Yeah.
A piece of jewellery that you have been coveting. A luxury skin product like a body oil or a face cream from a brand that you love. Bottle of perfume, delicious meal, some new makeup from a brand you love, an indulgent treat like a posh box of chocolates. Oh, Tony's Chocolonely. It's got to be
Oh,
that.
love it.
So, something beautiful for your home, like a blanket for the sofa, a vase, an ornament, or a nice piece of cookware in Lauren's case. Anything that makes you happy every time you look at it, let it be in your home. New bed linen, new coat.
Yes.
I mean, the list goes on.
Yes. But giving yourself a gift doesn't have to be a physical item. Having just done a week of minimalism, we understand it might not be something that you want to do or that you can afford to spend money on. Gifting yourself comes in many forms, most of them in small moments in everyday life. For example, when I was writing this show this week, I had COVID, so I made sure that I was comfortable with a warm, cozy blanket and a hot cup of tea next to me while I did the research. These are very small, very doable gifts. So what about some other gifts that you could bestow upon yourself? How about the gift of time, the gift of rest, the gift of compassion? Or if you're getting worked up about something, giving yourself the treat of letting go of your overinvestment in the things beyond your control. Or what about not doing? Because that's also an important gift. Not having that fourth cocktail, not interrupting a friend who's trying to offload on you, not staying up late watching TV, or not leaving everything to the last minute and being rushed.
There are so many opportunities every day to offer yourself simple yet beautiful and powerful gifts. So, the practice this week for our last practice of 2022 is to ask yourself, or for us to ask ourselves every day, what could I give myself right now? Or what do I long for that's in my power to give myself? And then guess what? Do it. Gift it to yourself. As the year draws to a close, you could also concentrate on a longer time frame and ask, what's the gift I want to offer myself next year? To quote Rick Hanson, PhD, knowing your own giving heart, which is usually offered to others, can you extend that heart to yourself? Out of kindness and wisdom, cherishing and support, let your gifts flow to that one being in this world over whom you have the most power and therefore to whom you have the highest duty of care, the one who has your name. Well, that's so
Don't you
lovely.
love that?
I love that.
I do too.
I love that.
Yeah.
And that's what we were doing this week.
Yeah.
Giving ourselves a gift or giving
Indeed.
ourselves many gifts.
How did you feel about the week of giving ourselves a gift?
I was very excited about it. I was
Yeah.
really looking forward to it. You were a bit confused, weren't you? You kept saying, well, what am I supposed to do? I don't understand. I don't understand. And I kept saying, you can give yourself the gift of watching Real Housewives for an hour. You can give yourself the gift of time. You know, kind of, you
Yeah.
needed a bit of coercing into
I did. A little bit
Why
of
is that, do you
pushing.
think?
Why is that? Well, because,
Yeah.
you know, we're going to go back to the same old thing, aren't we? About how I'm not very self-compassionate. I'm not very kind to myself, blah, blah, blah. But I think that for the last show of the year, I've actually pulled this right out the bag.
Good for you.
I actually think, I mean, maybe I should say this in summary, but I'm going to say it now at the top of the show. I think I've actually learnt some self-care this year. And I think this particular show, is going to summarise the good stuff I've learnt.
You know, the way in which we practice self-care and the way in which we release shows is not a coincidence. It is
No.
It is planned. It is premeditated. It is always to bring us, of course, and our listener into practicing more self-care. So the fact that this is going to perhaps summarize where our self-care needs are, it's fantastic. Totally fantastic.